sir, man. Y'all already know what to do. Like, just grab all this shit, man. Get our shit busting again, man. This video ain't been clapping like it's supposed to. But, today, man, free agency starting off tomorrow, man. But been a lot of moves because I know a bunch of motherfuckers got their ass cut last week.
Yep.
So, we ain't gonna get dived into the yet, man. I want to start off with a cap and no cap, man, for this episode. Alright, y'all know how this shit go, cap and no cap. Let me know if these motherfuckers capping or if they ain't capping at all. This shit should be they spitting facts with up. First one, man, cap and no cap. NFL is looking to push the season from 17 games to 18. They capping or y'all fucking with it, man. How y'all feel about that?
Just based off that statement, that's cap.
Cap.
I can see it happening, but not just like immediately. But
If we talking about
they
next season,
always about getting more TV time.
next season, that's cap. It's not happening.
Next season,
Yeah, that's
I don't
not
like it at all.
I don't.
I
Unless you're
barely
gonna
like
give us
the
another
17.
nine.
I really like the 17. Y'all should have expanded the playoffs to 8 teams. And then just had that
Yeah, because the
16 games schedule.
Yeah, because the 7 teams in the playoff is kind of weird to me still.
I understand they still want to give the best team in each conference that first round back. Because that back do mean a lot.
Bro,
Especially in
you can still do
NFL,
that.
16-week schedule.
You could just get a top 2 teams to back.
But then have a 16 wild card.
Yeah.
But it wouldn't work.
No.
16 wild card.
Oh no, you're right.
So,
cap.
no.
It's definitely cap though. They're not gonna get them another back. So I don't. And then the NFLPA, you're definitely not going for that shit. If you're not gonna give us another back, you're not gonna take away the preseason.
Or maybe they just pitching the shit out there to see what type of reaction.
I'm not mad at how they did the preseason though. 3 games is cool.
And then you get that a whole week off. It ain't like a few days. It's a whole nother week off. So I do like that. And then I do like the fact that everybody gonna
You know
get
what?
cut until.
Fuck that week off because they were pretty much at that point. It's the same shit they've been doing all
Oh yeah.
off season, man. They still training at that point. I feel like fuck that little week off before the season actually start. Give these motherfuckers 2 bad weeks.
2 weeks. That's
Two
why I
bad
say
weeks
2
on the
bad
season.
weeks for sure.
Instead of that little week off, that shit. You give these motherfuckers 2 weeks on the season, give them extra time to heal up so down the stretch it can be better football.
And I also think the NFL avoiding that second bye week thing because then do that play a factor into like the IR list and stuff like that. How long do we gotta set another standard for when you can go on IR and then when you come off IR? Because right now I think IR is what, 4 weeks? If you go on IR, but I know it's at a set point in the NFL schedule. I think you gotta be on IR to get off IR.
4 or 6 weeks, some shit like
It's
that.
like
Only,
4.
like you can only take a few motherfuckers off IR,
Yeah.
not too many.
So we're putting another bye week in to affect that. Because I feel like the NFL would try to implement another like IR list type deal. You know how they be.
This next one I got, cap and no cap. JJ McCarthy, a strong candidate to be drafted before Jaden Daniels.
Cap.
Fucking with it. With this type of shit, it's always that one team.
Bro,
It's always that one team. I'll tell you one motherfucker. All it takes is one motherfucker to like JJ McCarthy more than Jaden Daniels.
I was just talking.
But whoever do that shit, they ass capping because I feel like it's a clear fucking gap between QB1, 2, and everybody else for sure. I'll get Drake QB1, 2, and 3.
Drake had his own like tier. I will give him his own tier, and then it's everybody
like
else.
yeah, like all those other guys, all those everybody else's. He got the highest ceiling,
Yeah.
but his floor, you could not.
Like if you put Drake May on one of these SEC teams, he legit. Like I don't even think we got a conversation. It's 1, 2, 3, because he played at UNC. You feel me? He didn't have all the weapons that Sam Howell had, so he was kind of playing Superman, really. A lot of times. That first year, as a freshman.
I mean, it was less. This year it was less reliable, but he still had some decent weapons out there.
Yeah, this year.
Name fuck receiver coming out.
Tez Walker.
Tez Walker.
That's for real though.
Yeah, they ass was playing with.
They was playing with him. He didn't even get the get acclimated for it. He did spark though at the end of the season. I'm gonna give him that. He showed up for Drake, but it's definitely a clear cut gap between 1, 2, 3, and then everybody else for sure. That's cap. And I was just saying I was just watching somebody podcast say like it's always that one. We ain't trying to be racist here, but it's always that one Caucasian quarterback who get hyped up around draft time, and motherfuckers start to try to really feed into that hype, and it don't be there for real. That shit is not there for JJ. Sorry, I thought he should have came back, but he should have transferred. But teach his own.
You talking McCarthy?
Yeah, he should have transferred. He should have stayed his ass in school.
The NFL right now.
I don't. Never did. He didn't have enough responsibility.
I get that argument. But he did flash. He definitely flashed.
He got flashy, no, for sure. The athleticism, the arm talent is there.
When he was asked to do things, he was able to come through for him.
So you think he don't even have potential to grow in the NFL?
I
I ain't gonna lie. I feel like he's smart enough.
Not for first round talent because you gonna get
No, I'm
thrown into
saying
the final.
just to
Oh
get
no,
a
he
shot
could,
in the
no, he could excel for sure. But to be considered a first round talent, I don't. I would take Bo Nix, Michael Penix Jr. over him. That's just my
Oh
opinion.
yeah, definitely. I would
Just based off experience. Like when people be like, "Oh, he's still young," I feel like that's kind of a detriment to quarterbacks. Like look at Patrick Mahomes. He was in school for 4 years.
At this point, you
When nobody
think
talking
that,
about his age.
I ain't gonna lie, you think that shit, depending on the fucking
Even
standard
Caleb.
we talking about certain people, for you think that shit to do with it.
Yeah. Because we see a lot of people transition to liking the more experienced college quarterbacks more. Like Bo Nix, people still talk about his age, but motherfuckers like that he
24.
24
Motherfuckers like that. And
got
then playing
experience.
competitive football.
They like his growth and all that shit.
It's like,
Nowadays the youth not as old because
it's not.
it's too much. Like I know it's a unmolded ball to play for you to work with whatever, but ain't no telling.
It's not molded at all at that point.
Yeah. But this next one, cap or no cap? Buffalo Bills championship window closed.
No cap.
Okay.
No cap.
No cap.
I feel like Josh gonna keep
Yeah,
fighting.
Josh
till
said he gon' I really feel like he
I
gon'
said no cap. To the closing.
Yeah, it's not closed.
So he's saying the cap. It's cap.
You said wait,
I
what's the
said
question?
Bills championship window closed.
Oh, cap.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
cap.
cap. My fault.
Yeah, clarify.
I feel like he gonna have one of them seasons, like maybe in the next 3 years, when it's like one of them Cam Newton seasons when he took them to.
I feel like we
Well,
say
I
this
don't think it's about-
every season, all season.
But this is not really about Josh. It's about them cleaning house.
House. But that's why I say one of them seasons.
Safety gone. Tre'Davious White gone. Who else gone? A lot of motherfuckers gone. Shit.
That's what I'm saying. I think he gonna have one of those
Stephon
seasons
Diggs
where you gotta put.
Gabe Davis a free agent. You feel me? They got a lot of shit to clean up. But
Definitely.
I wouldn't. I still have faith in Buffalo Bills. They got a good front office to put to
Right pieces.
Hey,
put
they
the
got
right
this
pieces
far
back
with
around.
building the team.
Like I understand his cap gonna start being an issue down the line, but he gonna win them enough games, and I feel like they gonna draft enough talent on both sides of the ball to keep them competitive. Because right now, the only clear real rival in that AFC East is the Dolphins.
Yeah.
And that's crazy because it's like, what I was gonna say. When you really think about it now, since you're saying it like that, it's like, but they still had that high caliber look that we've been seeing
From them.
for the longest.
Probably not, but that's also why I say
Like, it's Josh Allen able to adapt around the piece that's put around to still be able to be a top level upper.
I think so.
Yeah, like shit, you got scary a little bit for them, but I feel like they can still be a high quality playoff team. This next one I got cap and no cap. Fields is not as much of a short thing as a 1 year deal as options like Sam Darnold and Drew Lock. I just said this shit.
Yeah, I heard that shit.
I just seen this shit earlier. This shit is
shit
straight cap.
cap.
Whoever folks said this shit is drunk
That
off
shit
that
blew me.
shit.
I think a few GMs said that.
That
Like,
shit is crazy.
like,
They're
what
trying
the
to tarnish my boy.
yeah, bro,
Like,
that
I
shit blew
understand
me.
it.
Well, you
Like-
better than they ass on any blade of grass we want to step on. What
Like you couldn't convince me to choose Sam Darnold and Drew Lock over Justin Fields.
If I had 1 year, I'm still picking Justin Fields over both of their hands. Cause what the fuck did Sam Darnold just did?
Nothing.
But get
Drew
hurt.
Lock's the
Alright,
one.
Drew Lock had one good game. Now all of a sudden,
Like Drew Arm got all the arm talent in
yeah,
the world.
don't
He
get
ain't
me
put that
wrong.
shit on the field yet.
yeah, and you know I've been on Drew Lock since he was in Denver, but come on now, like he not as much.
What?
He don't show as much promise as Justin Fields. Sam Donald ain't never showed.
He a glorified backup.
Yeah, that's all he is.
This is all
That's
he
is in his career. Glorified backer. That's all he is. That's all he gonna be.
That's
So
why
yeah,
they
Justin
doing-
Fields still have
He still
pro
got.
talent,
That's what I'm
style,
saying.
potential. He can still be a star in this league, put in the right situation. So that I was surprised to see that
That's
shit.
cap.
A lot of folks said that shit was man,
That's
that's
the
crazy
reason.
as hell.
That's what motherfuckers don't want to trade for him.
Yes, sir.
That's
We
all.
gonna wrap this segment up. Look at this free agency fringy starting off. Yes, sir, man. This free agency already getting started. The official free agency period don't start till tomorrow, like I said earlier. But all the signings and shit y'all seeing right now, these because these motherfuckers got cut, so they free to sign whoever the fuck they want, whenever the fuck they want. So let's we already talked about the Bill Clinton house, so we ain't gonna speak on that too much, man. But yeah, that's some crazy ass shit. Let's just talk about the DB exodus going on across the NFL because everybody
Everybody getting cut,
cut, man. Who all got gone?
Jared Jody.
Jerry. Oh yeah, Jerry. I wasn't gonna touch on that, but we gonna touch on that in a minute. But DBs, you got
Warrior.
Jordan Poyer,
Both the safeties.
Xavier Howard, Tre'Davious White, Eddie Jackson, Kevin Byard, who just signed with the Bills today.
Yeah,
Jordan Poyer, like I
Nice
said,
Nice pick.
that was a nice pickup.
Seahawks cleared both they safeties.
safety.
Jamal Adams and
And
Quandre Diggs. Understood.
Jamal Adams,
Quandre
hey.
Diggs.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
Quandre Diggs still playing at a decent level. J.C. Jackson is not too surprising. You know, Jaguar got rid of cornerback and the safety. Darius Williams and Rashawn Jenkins. Monte Medic's gone.
You said Xavier Howard, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Yeah, last year it was a running back getting disrespected. This year it's the safeties in particular. The cornerbacks, some of them still going.
Yeah,
The cornerbacks still high value.
Yeah, I
The
seen
safeties.
something like $103 billion was cleared up just by safeties.
Yeah. I think that's what they started to key in on, like, fuck that.
So this safety market gonna be deep as
Yeah.
fuck. That's not even including guys like Geno Stone.
Exactly. People who still yet to go into free agency officially. So, man, shout out to the Bears though for picking up Kevin Byard for sure.
That's a clutch pick
Like, bro, you put another vet back there with Jaquan
up. Eddie Jackson gone.
who could play.
Burt, my fault. But let's talk about these running backs. You know this shit gonna keep circling back to running
See,
backs. Three big guys. They was talking about it a whole lot last offseason. Said free agency. Derrick Henry, Saquon Barkley, Josh Jacobs.
Yep.
Ravens linked to all three of these guys.
The Ravens went to everybody.
Safe.
I sent the reporter say
I know the
Ravens
Ravens,
fans gonna be happy tomorrow.
the Ravens, Chargers, and the Bears I seen been linked to Saquon for sure.
And we all, come on now, it's probably
I
enough.
know.
But these guys probably, they want to win at this point.
Cool.
For Saquon.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And
They
Josh Jacobs.
tired of losing for sure. Or being mediocre at least for sure.
I sent the report just 2 hours. It came out 2 hours ago. Look like it's gonna be the Seattle Ravens out there. Because Patrick Queen, Geno Stone, and Clowney all might join.
Seattle Seahawks.
Yeah, might join the
That
Seahawks.
defense
Go link back up with Mike
nasty.
McDonald. That shit gonna be nasty for them.
Patrick Queen.
They can take Queen and Geno, man. Let us keep Clowney, man. I want him to stay on on.
I don't know. Queen been kind of stepping up though. This like this specific year, he was stepping
That's
up.
because he had rope
But he priced himself out. That's cool. Saying that get that bag somewhere else.
Yeah. Y'all not
We,
y'all already paying Roquan that bread. Y'all ain't finna have two.
Too expensive as
Nah,
linebacker.
that shit, yeah. He not Terrell Suggs, so
Yeah, let's look back on the running back, man. What do y'all want to see these three motherfuckers go? Henry, Barkley, and Jacobs. Y'all can all get these three motherfuckers in line
so
spot.
I would love to see Derrick Henry in the Ravens shoot for him.
Derrick Henry,
That'll be fucking. That'll be
That
crazy.
shit,
You know what? I feel like with Saquon having ties with the Ravens in this conversation, I feel like the best fit for the Ravens will probably be Derrick Henry because of his run. You feel me? He's a runner. You feel me? And the Ravens is, I ain't gonna say they basically they a run team. You feel me?
That too.
Derrick
That's why I
Henry-
say he a better fit than I think Saquon. I feel like Saquon wouldn't get it's like don't get me wrong, Todd Monken like that as a play caller, but I don't think he'd be able to use Saquon to his full ability.
Just because I feel like
Just because y'all
like,
do got a bunch of weapons too. Like with Derrick Henry, you know you just gotta get him like 20 touches.
you know Saquon gonna want.
He gonna want that.
I'm not gonna lie, I'd rather have Saquon than Derrick.
No, yeah, of course.
Yeah, for sure. Like,
You would rather have Saquon than
I'd
Derrick.
rather have Saquon. I just feel like the better fit would look like just because of the Ravens are starting to become more of a balanced team, where they throwing the ball more and running.
And I feel like
Saquon at the point where he probably gonna want majority of the carries again. He used to that kind of jump.
I would.
But he may take throw into that and be like, you know what?
I just
I'm about winning.
If we sign any of them, they're gonna get majority of the carries as a running.
Yeah, for
They're
sure.
gonna get At least 60-70% of the carries as a running back.
So
I think having
Well,
Derrick to just take the ball out of Lamar's hand is a little more efficient, if that makes sense.
Lamar been already leading rushes since 2019.
Exactly.
That's
That's what I was getting at too.
that can't keep happening, man. Somebody else got to be able to lead the way.
Take the load off his ass.
Like
Like one of them guys can happen.
Exactly. Like Derrick, you can just hand that bitch off and he go get 4 yards. Saquon, you can't necessarily. That's not always a guarantee.
I ain't gonna lie, in this type of situation, this is one of those things where you gotta pick like, okay, what type of play style run do I want on my offense?
Exactly.
That's how you gotta look at this
And
shit.
I think for this offense, Derrick Henry suits it a little bit better. Even Josh Jacobs more than Saquon. Like if we gotta say, like just for Ravens fit, yeah, I think
It's hard.
Saquon the most talented, yes, but for the fit, I feel like Derrick Henry, Josh Jacobs just better downhill runners. Like they create. Not saying Saquon can't
My
create his
thing
own.
is, any running back in the system, I feel like will.
You think so?
Yeah, I know so.
I feel like that too. That's why I say
You
You say long as Lamar make that.
Anybody
That is the advantage. That is true.
in this system. Like any one of these motherfuckers gonna look like a motherfucking monster behind Lamar. But I'm not gonna lie, I would like to see Saquon Barkley more in Chicago.
Yeah, I would. That
He been linked to a lot too.
Yeah, no matter who at quarterback for me, I ain't gonna hold you. It don't even matter.
Even with Justin Fields probably leaving, you're gonna need a running back that's gonna be able to carry the load, because the running back room that was only producing like that because
Justin
was
Fields,
quarterback.
yeah, exactly.
Freddie Him running was the
You know what? I got a little NFL conspiracy theory.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so with the Bills having interest in Saquon, is that like a thing where you think like, damn, they might go grab one of these quarterbacks in the draft?
Yeah.
right now?
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Just to take the load off a younger
Exactly.
quarterback.
That's exactly it.
So why not get Saquon? You feel?
I think that's the move too, just because you're gonna eventually have to pay Khalil Herbert. And not saying he gonna want a bag, but like if I'm gonna pay a running back, I might as well go get a top tier one. And then you got Roshan Johnson, who he had flashes last year, so he could be a good number two
you
for
need
sure.
a bell cow.
But you need a bell cow for sure.
Barkley gonna be there.
Exactly.
So no matter who the fuck the quarterback.
And then it adds another weapon in the passing game that direly needs
We
help.
know he will leave.
Exactly.
He like that on pass.
Because DJ Moore can't do it all by himself. And we know Darnell Mooney leave. We already know that. So who else is next?
Come from there. That's it.
Exactly.
I was mishearing that. But this third running back, Josh Jacobs, we all want to see him go.
Chargers.
Chargers.
I would like to see him.
They what's
Just
called
because
leaving
John
too.
here. Just because John.
Yeah,
Also,
Eckler leaving too.
yeah. I would love to see him be a Charger.
I can see him in charge of them.
You know who I was gonna say? Temp.
Mm.
They could definitely use running
That
back.
fit.
Rashad White. For
That
sure.
fit.
Rashad. I like Rashad Wright, but he.
He a third down back.
Yeah.
He is. He not no bell cow for sure. So that'll definitely
Definitely.
That would definitely
be that running game. He was Bruce, and that was what the fuck they like. For them to make the playoffs how they did without a fucking running game,
it was crazy.
and to almost make it to that NFC Championship game.
Give them run for their money.
Yeah.
That's a good fit.
Yeah, speaking of the
I was
Bucks,
just
man,
gonna
they
say,
brought back my boy Baker
for
for $100 million. He got that bag he deserved, man.
Bro.
That's it, bro.
We said it though. We said if he ball out, he go be back.
Yeah,
He felt this
like
thing.
it's still less than Daniel Jones' money, but everybody knew that contract was a fucking
Fluke.
mistake. I heard motherfuckers saying that at the combine, Giants were experiencing buyer's remorse on that deal. Like, I fucking bet so, because I don't know what the
He
fuck
robbed y'all
right now would have made y'all want to give Daniel Jones $40 million.
Dude, that say
That was
never
$40 million.
Robbed the,
he robbed the bank.
That wasn't nothing. Like, I would have been happy that he got us to the playoffs that year. Okay, cool. Let's
Cool.
go ahead, see if we get, go ahead, test the market, see if somebody else gonna
Won't
fall for the open.
Yo ain't gonna be
We not
backup.
gonna do that shit.
Yo ain't gonna be a backup anywhere else.
Bro. But we spoken like Chris Jones signed the bag too.
Deal, yeah. Your boy Justin,
Yeah.
he got
We
his
ain't talking
bag.
about that.
Nah.
No, for the I don't know.
Just
He definitely
okay.
signed the big too.
Okay.
Bag too. Nah, he did. You right? Cause he just signed this shit.
Well, bro,
A few days
what he get? 3 years, 8, 9?
Yeah.
I think he the highest paid D tackle now.
No, Chris Jones got the
Oh yeah,
highest
Chris
contract
Jones
now.
got the highest now. Yeah.
Bro, he was waiting.
That shit be
cool.
do.
Bro, but they waiting. They know
They know they
see
do.
me
As
in that
soon as
bag.
they see him, motherfucker get paid.
Yeah, you know I'm better than him. Let me go ahead. You just
Exactly.
go ahead, give me that. Bro, but we gonna have to segment to talk about the trades that didn't happen so far.
Competition.
His is a career backup now.
Nah, he is.
There ain't no competition.
But the quarterback in your same draft class, that's the crazy part. That's
Y'all
the
just
crazy
sat down for
part.
mac and cheese, man. I'm gonna keep that in. Go ahead and start out talk about Mac Jones to the Jags for the
Man.
6th round pick, man.
It's crazy.
Like I said earlier, it's Mac Jones, everyone in New England is over with.
They
Time for
tarnished
them.
his career. That's
He tarnished
crazy.
his
He's
own
on his
career.
own.
Y'all think so?
Yeah.
Just
to
get
pop-
good enough pieces
like,
to be
Okay,
able to
yeah,
do
he
it.
wasn't. He didn't have that leadership for
Yeah.
sure.
Man, like,
On the field though, they ain't help his ass at all.
yeah.
I mean,
They killed his ass on the field.
yeah, I mean, yeah.
The weapons he had this year was good enough.
Good enough.
Good enough to make
Yeah.
something happen.
Yeah, for
He
sure. They
just-
shouldn't have 3 wins or 4 wins.
He just couldn't, you feel me, do anything with them weapons. Like, Tyquan Thornton was a deep threat. They couldn't get the ball. Tight ends was good. Juju
He was available at
Right,
least. Like
available.
he wasn't hurt like he usually is.
He's gonna be open for a motherfucker underneath to move the chains, man.
Speaking of tight ends, they did reach 900 Henry, so I guess he did something good.
Mike Gesicki still there. They got rid of Jonathan Smith though.
Jonathan Smith went there.
So,
Jonathan Smith played for the Falcons, I believe. If I'm not mistaken.
for this Falcons though, yeah.
If I'm not mistaken. I was just playing mad, if I'm not mistaken.
But
I
them
know he's
making
not
that,
on the Patriots.
them making that fucking move, bro, that's just showing that he, like you were saying, they
Yeah, he played for the Falcons last
official
year.
backup quarterback.
Patriot, yeah. Put my head up. But yeah, you're right. Yeah, dude that's official backup quarterback, but we seen the writing on the wall this year because he was not who he was that first year. Well,
No.
beginning because he still fell off at the end of that rookie year. A little bit.
It's just sad. You gotta be a backup to the quarterback you got in the same draft class as you. That's crazy to me. Like
Yeah,
being a backup to Trevor Lawrence and we in the same draft class. It's crazy. Hurt the heart.
They're like, fuck it, let's have get a decent.
And then I think they the
rookie.
same age too. Like
Definitely.
Mac Jones may be a year older than him. Just because I know Mac Jones sat for a minute at Alabama, but
Let's talk about the second big trade that happened this week. Jerry Jeudy to the Browns. Marcos get a 5th and 6th round pick, man. I like this move for the Browns, man.
Yeah, that's him and Mark Cooper.
bro, that's
Will
nasty.
Z, receiver, let Elijah Moore playing the slot full time. Marvin Cooper gonna be the exit that's gonna get over
Yeah,
big
David
man
Njoku.
coverage. You feel me? He gonna handle business. David Njoku, You feel me? And it's
Offense looking slight.
bro.
right, and it takes the pressure off Jerry Judy's plate.
Yeah.
Like he's not in part of the franchise no more. They expect first round production, first round talent out of him.
For sure.
You feel me? Because in
Denver,
Denver, he had always remembered being motherfuckers reminding him that they picked him before Justin Jefferson and fucking C.D. Lamb.
Yeah.
Like, he got a fresh slate. He got a fresh slate now. So he got a fresh new slate, man. That's something that all motherfucker need. And he get to learn from another route technician in Amari Cooper.
So that went to Beverly. Ain't that something?
Yeah, perfect situation with Jerry Judy.
We gotta see what they gonna do for the backfield though. Cause I think Nick Chubb, is Nick Chubb gone? Is he a free agent?
Nah, but my first something about
He getting traded or something. I heard.
trying to get rid of.
Yeah, I heard they been trying to
He
get rid
ain't no
of
free
Nick.
agent though.
Okay, so you're not a free agent.
Cause he just signed a deal. Like
Last year, yeah, last okay.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, this shit come quick. This shit go real quick.
Yeah. We already talked about that boy signing with the that we already spoke on that. So Steelers looking to shop Deontay Johnson.
Yeah, that was wild to me.
You ain't fucking with it.
Just cause he been inconsistent, but I feel like he also been the most consistent wide receiver as well.
I feel like he another one of them guys that need a fresh slate. Like I feel like it's time for Pittsburgh up. Like I know he getting tired of the same bullshit. And you feel me? No, so he's tired of this quarterback situation, that offense. I'm sure they tired. They need a true wide receiver one.
Exactly.
Like George Pickens, I like him and all, but is he a wide receiver one? Is he that X that can run every route on the route tree and beat every cornerback? I don't think so. Like he gotta expand that route tree.
Yeah.
I don't think it's the route tree necessarily. I just don't think he's one of them guys who like you could just rely on to be like, I need a third down and it's 3rd and 11, but I need you to go get this fade. I don't think he's one of them guys. He can run all the routes. It's just a matter of like, do he got it to go right to like finish the play, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Like, I feel like he can run all the routes. But is he number one? Can he really be your number one guy on 3rd down in the red zone when you know you got a corner and a safety over the top of you? Can you still go get the ball? I don't think he that. I don't think he that. And you feel me? We only got a few of those in the league. If you really want to take it into account, like, not saying our wide receivers are starting to get more diverse because you got to. That's where the game's going. But we still only got a handful of guys who, on crucial downs, you know they get the ball. CD, Justin, Travis Kelce, I'll put in that mix. Tyreek Hill not even in that mix, really. And maybe that's because of the offense he play in. I don't know for sure. But it's just a handful of guys that only fit that mold.
I feel like
he definitely not one of them.
I feel like if you a younger guy coming into a team where, you feel me, it's not a few receivers, or even if it is just one, you feel me, a guy that's there already, you gotta be willing to come in and take over basically the offense, bro. Like, for instance, Puka Nacua. He down there could be receiver one right now. You feel me? You gotta be like that to show potential to be a true number one receiver on the offense.
It's facts.
You ain't doing, like, you ain't making no shocking, you feel me? If you ain't making no noise like that, then it's gonna always be questioned.
Like Deontay Johnson, the great route runner. George Pickens, a great jump ball threat.
Yeah.
He was a little off this year, but he came back.
They got hot at the end of the year for sure.
And so he forced that little playoff run. But I feel like they just ain't got that guy in there no more since AB left.
Yep.
Like they've been searching for that next guy since they got rid of AB
And a part of that is this quarterback situation they got going. Quarterback, offensive coordinator situation they got going on. Ain't no consistency. Like,
Ever since the last of the two, the Robert brother, he had been going down here.
Look at the Chargers, man. They talking about they shopping multiple vets, including Joey Bosa and Khalil Mack.
Bro, they trying to get him up out of there.
They trying to like Harbaugh over there trying to get a clean slate with that defense.
He know that old shit ain't working no more.
Yeah,
You know that shit. They wanted the team. I feel like when Harbaugh got there, he started not just looked at the numbers, but looked at like the film and stuff. He was probably disgusted because they can't stop the run for shit. And you know,
Matt was still talking against the run. Joey Bosa.
we talking about an edge defender. We talking about the middle of the defense.
Lil,
We talking about
Lil,
where
so
John Harbaugh
Ain't
throws
we just
it.
talking about
The
the
deep
edges?
man.
We ain't saying nothing about
They-
the edges. We
Man,
talking
talking
about
about defense as a whole. He looked at that shit and was disgusted. And I feel like Khalil Mack, I can see why they shopping him. He old. I don't know about Joey necessarily. I feel like Joey would be a Charger like his whole career.
definitely available.
Yeah, his ass been injured. That's like his ass
Like,
shot.
when he been on the field, he ain't been the same one.
Nah, I wouldn't say Khalil been liability. Khalil when he on the
He
field.
had 13, 14 seconds.
Yeah, I'm like Khalil was like that last year. That's why I was kind of mad when the Bears let him go. But Joey, he just ain't. He ain't been healthy enough, man. Gotta get on the field. Nah, for sure. Yeah,
He has been
healthy and bro, and he getting a bag right now too. So I know, they probably gonna trade him.
bro. You need to check your pockets real quick.
Can't cut him. Cut him, you gonna own the bag for sure.
Yeah, sure. No problems. But what's up? This looking at Eagle shopping edge rusher Josh Sweat. Oh yeah, speaking of the Eagles, they just re-signed Brandon Graham to a 1-year deal and Fletcher Cox retired. Finally,
We was just waiting on the day you were gonna say.
Yeah, we knew that shit was done. We knew Fletcher was gonna get
the
him.
Eagles trying to get Jets edge rusher Bryce Huff. They said I was hearing because they shopping. They trying to get him. Like they aggressive in their pursuit for him.
Yeah. The Eagles.
Bryce Huff. Jeff edge.
That's funny.
I definitely want to see the Eagles do with their defense this year. You already seen they clean that motherfucker up a little bit. Because their defense was horrible. Like light
Somebody-
from the year before.
Yeah, that was for a team that had really not much turnover. And you could attribute some of that to the offense for sure.
Packers playing the release Devondre Campbell post June 1st, designated release. So yeah, that's a crazy one. We gonna wrap it up with. But now for this final segment, we gonna look at folks' top 100 prospects. All right, man, your top 100 prospects. I don't know if we want you going through the whole thing, but let's go ahead. Highlight some of your guys on this top 100 before we get it dive
You
into
feel
this
me?
shit.
So first and foremost, I got Marv as the top prospect in this draft. I got 2 tackles in the top 5 with Joe Alt and Olu. I got 3 quarterbacks including Caleb, Jay, and Drake May in the top 10. And I got 3 wide receivers including Rome, Malik, and then Marv, of course. It get a little tight between 10 and 20. Got a lot of tackles, got a lot of corners, got a lot of really tackles and corners in that 10 through 20 range. Even really 25, really. That's where I feel like this draft get real deep. I feel like that 25 through 40, we gonna see a lot of defensive players taken. Got Bo Nix at 27. I feel like that's a solid little spot for him. Who else? My first running back ain't until 35, and Trey Benson. I feel like this not really a heavy running back class. It got talent. I just feel like it's not top tier, if that makes sense. Who else I would like to point out? At 40, yeah, he wasn't slipping that far for me. 40, I feel like is a good spot for him. Who else we got on here? Caleb Bullock, a safety. I got him at 42. Chris Jenkins, Mike Hall, both D linemen. I got them neck to neck at 53 and 54. Yeah. Who else? Y'all probably not gonna like me for this, but Keon Coleman is at 75.
Yeah, that is fucking insane.
Nah, it ain't.
75? He is a top 50 prospect for sure.
Top 50?
Yes, for sure. Top 50.
I don't know. Maybe of course, this is all subject to change. Of course, we got pro days coming up. So this all subject to change. He could definitely move up. He's not stagnant. He's not stuck right here, but just based off his combat performance outside of the 40 wasn't really consistent for me.
What you mean?
Like,
Fuck, 40 was the only thing you didn't.
his broad jump could have been bigger for sure. For somebody his size, I think his broad jump is not that good, not that impressive. He moves well. Like that. I know I seen the miles per hour tracker on his gauntlet drill. It was really clean. He was running at like 20 miles an hour. So we know he got the play speed. So I'm not really too much worried about the 40. But that's why I say I want to see him again on his pro day. That's why he had 75 for me. And it's not just him. It's a combination of people moving up too. I do want to be clear on that. Like, he had 1 year of, you feel me, great quality football. Am I really good? I took it like if I'm gonna compare him to another receiver, let's just say Xavier Worthy. If we take his combine performance on top of the production, I'm gonna put him over that just because of the consistency was there for me. Yes, I did. He's definitely at 67.
Crazy for that.
It's not that far. They not like super far apart. Not that far apart.
I definitely got a few. Where's Lad McConkey at? He not
See,
good motherfucker.
that's why I say I definitely Lad.
Pearsall.
He's on my honorable mention, so he definitely didn't make this list.
That's
Top
crazy.
100.
I'm taking Ricky over Xavier Worthy. I don't give no fuck about that speed. He's a much better route runner. But I understand the speed, real attractive.
I'm not even talking about the speed. Xavier Worthy showed me he could run his routes. He showed me the route tree. He was the number one for 2 years. Ricky Pearsall just came out of nowhere. Whoops, he had when Anthony Richardson was there. That's all I'm saying. Anthony Richardson better than Graham Burks. Come on now. What was he at?
Pearsall, the dude who was just watching the other day, right?
Yeah.
He like that.
He like that. He got the hands. I just feel like Xavier Worthy is a little more versatile. You feel me? Ricky Pearsall gonna go majority in the slot. You're not playing him outside. Even though
He's still better. He's still better. I like him better than Worthy. You're not putting Worthy outside.
you could though.
You're not gonna do that shit. He
You
get
could.
his ass sat the fuck
I
down.
don't know.
He is not getting off that line of scrimmage to put his ass outside in the NFL.
He
Cut it
good
out.
as
He getting his ass sat right the fuck down. Like, sit this play up, young guy. Oh, bro.
And we gotta take into account.
But he
tackles and guards
he
in
was at
there,
ASU his first 3 years. And he was
That's why.
solid
That's why.
his
I
first-
need.
last
That's why I
year.
didn't even say his first 3 years. That's why I said last year when Anthony Richardson
He
was
still had 600. He wasn't the top receiver on that team, but
there. Xavier Worthy was though.
he wasn't the top receiver.
Yes, he was. He had 900 yards last year and 12 something this year.
I mean,
Oh, bro, Xavier Worthy was like that.
I guess
He was like that.
him and Mitchell neck and neck. I ain't gonna lie.
So I definitely missed 2. Ricky should definitely be on the list. I'm not gonna hold you.
Mm-hmm.
Lad McConkey should definitely be on
He
the
got
list.
Troy Franklin too high.
Oh yeah, what did I got Troy at?
I don't like him nothing better than any of these
Troy
receivers we've been talking about.
Troy should be there.
He's too high. He's good.
50 down.
I don't like him better than any of the receivers that we were just speaking of.
You got that 50.
Yeah, that is a little too high. For sure.
Bro,
Especially when I seen his 40 time to be that small. Yeah.
That'd be that flat frame.
Yeah.
That'd be a real burner.
Burner, yeah. Like he's supposed to be Jameson Williams fast for sure.
Blake Corum, RB5.
Yeah, he's not impressive to me.
What?
He's not impressive to me. He does what every running back should do. Like, he don't impress me at all. I'm sorry. He don't got no real top end explosiveness. He not breaking away from nobody. You gon' catch his ass. You go catch him. He can run. He does what he's supposed to do as a running back. I'm not gonna take nothing away
He's
from
a
him.
real patient runner. Yeah, I feel like he's just.
That's what all running backs supposed to be. That's what you're supposed to
He's
be.
like a smaller version of Alvin. I feel like.
Alvin who?
Kamara.
Cap or no cap, D. That's cap for sure. He don't catch the ball nowhere near as good
I'm
as
talking
Alvin.
about running the ball.
I don't know. I just feel like your Buckeye.
My Buckeye intuition coming in
I
there.
think the Buckeye bias
Bias coming in there.
I don't see no running back.
Trey Benson definitely better than him. What? The man's had like 6 yards to carry. That's some shit right there in college. That's hard.
See that carry hard in college?
Yes.
Is it really?
Yes.
Is it really that hard?
And I think it's higher than that, if I'm being honest. It's probably closer to 7. Only had 156 carries.
I don't know if it's averaging 6+ yards a carry.
At how many schools? What school do they go to? Man. Blake Corum averaged like 4.8 yards a carry, which is decent, which is solid for sure. But look at the O-line. They got 6 O-line that finna be drafted, bro. 6! That's your start plus 1.
Notre Dame running back, 6'4".
His ass. O-line. That's all O-line. I ain't hold you on that one. Cause
Yeah, it's
Buck
for
Air was 6'4". Blake Corum 4.8, but
a lot of that come from a lot of that come from his yards per carry do go down because when he get to the goal line.
You know they're a run team.
Exactly, he get the ball.
Run that bitch no matter what. But I'm fucking putting y'all on Mitchell, but cornerback 2 over my boy Cooper DeJean.
Yeah, he not even really sorry.
Crazy.
I had to give it to Nate Wiggins after that.
Quinyon Mitchell, but
I had to give it to Nate Wiggins after that.
I'm not even mad about the Nate Wiggins shit.
Oh, you mad?
He definitely won. You feel me? My ass cornerback 2, but if you put in his quarterback 1, I ain't mad at it. But Cooper DeJean cornerback 5. Like, come on, man. Put some respect on my boy name. He ain't got my boy TJ Temple in that motherfucker either.
I don't.
Left him completely out the top.
Completely out the top 100.
That's a little disrespectful. And Spencer Rattler.
He not on it. He didn't make it. I'm sorry. It was between him and Joe Milton. It was between them two. And I had to
Joe Milton though.
I had to
I'm not putting Joe Milton over Spencer Rattler. I ain't gonna lie. The arm nice and all, but how far is he gonna get him?
Shit. Probably farther than Spencer Rattler. You gotta see over the
Spencer
line
Rattler
first.
do everything else good. G, fuck all that. He do everything else good. He do everything else that you want a quarterback to do. He play within structure. He can move out the pocket when you need him to. Can create these crazy ass plays that you get all these elite quarterbacks make nowadays. You feel me? Joe Milton just got the crazy ass arm. Yeah, run that bitch. Run through the whole fucking defense. He like a poor man's Cam Newton.
Yeah, he can throw better than Cam though. At this point in their career, he can definitely throw better than Cam.
Yeah, I feel like
You can make that argument though for Spencer Rattler.
Spencer Rattler, a more pro-rated
quarterback. I
Joe Milton, J.J. McCarthy.
You can make that.
It's arguable with Bo Nix and Michael Penix. He in that same.
He is in that era for sure.
He in that same tier.
Like I said, you could definitely make that. You can make that argument. I wouldn't dispute that argument for sure.
Yeah. But before we run out of time on this motherfucker, man, hope y'all enjoyed this episode. I feel like this motherfucker low-key flew back.
It did. I felt like it definitely flew.
But yeah, man, we gonna wrap this motherfucker up. Hope y'all enjoy. Y'all take care out there.
Peace.